Hi everyone, and welcome aboard the Southerly 110 here at Berthon. She's currently ashore. We're just about to do a video tour, and you're very welcome to come and view anytime that you like. Good morning everyone, here it's Harry at Berthon, and today we are having a look around this Southerly 110 that's currently ashore here in Lymington, Adult Marina. She's just come ashore not too long ago and coming up for sale. She's a 2000 built, and it's had one owner since new, but I think you'll find she's certainly not showing her age as we look around the boat. Some of the options that the owner did at build and also some of the upgrades that he has had done since really gives this boat in a fantastic condition. But as we are starting down below, it shows off the excellent southerly swing keel, is what these boats are famous for. This is currently just been anti-fouled, and the keel plate as well just been anti-fouled, so it's looking really good. But obviously the benefit with these southerlies is that the keel can come fully up, which means you can get into those creeks, you can get into those estuaries that other boats of this size obviously can't get into, as well as when the keel is fully down, it gives you really good pointing ability. So they sail really well, and on the sort of stern of the boat you've got twin rudders. So not only gives the option of beaching the boat, but also when you're sailing along, there's always a rudder in the water as well, so it gives that good stability. It's got a beautiful blue hull which has just been polished, and it's come up really nicely. One of the nice things about this yacht, so not only she's one owner since new, she's kind of not been used. She's been coastal cruising to France, the West Country. But he had a full winter cover made, so she's come ashore pretty much every single winter. The cover covers the whole boat, comes right down, pretty much right down to here. So even the hull here gets covered as well. So she's out of the elements. She's only kind of really in the water for sort of 4 months of the year, which I think, which again shows that when she's not been out in the elements, especially in the winter, it kind of gives the really good condition that she is. Back here you've got yourself a nice folding pot that's looking really good, so that's good. And then you've got your rope cutter. Just under here you've got your skeg as well, so as mentioned, this is what the boat will sit on when she comes into beaching. The 110 was one of the very popular build at Southerly over in North Shore, along with a few other models which then kind of went on to the slightly newer ones, but this is a really popular model. They built a lot of them, and it's quite easy to see why they did, because they, perfect for that, as mentioned, the coastal cruising, pretty much exactly what this owner has used this boat for. But I think she's slightly unusual just because she, again, one owner since new, which so sort of 25 years it's been in the same ownership. But over that time, she has had a lot of things updated, and included, obviously at the time of build, she has updated the well. Right in the bow of the boat, you've got yourself a bow thruster, again, so it makes parking nice and easy. So if you're sort of single-handed or two up, which is nice. But I think this, before the full winter cover goes on, this kind of shows it off really well. To be honest, this blue is always kept in pretty spectacular condition. And I think, again, credit to the guys that built the boat and credit to the owner who's looked after it extremely well. Right, we make our way up into the boat. As we come up, my capable colleague Harry's following me behind. So welcome on board. As I say, we'll have a look up on the bow first. Always a little bit harder when you're coming along on the hard, but actually good, nice, easy access. The sails, say from Sanders, they're not too old, but they've also always come off the boat. So they've always been taken off every winter, taken to Sanders, laundered, and then say put on early spring for that sort of few months of sailing. The standing rigging is about 7, 8 years old, so it's under that 10-year mark, but it's always again been very well looked after. Up on the bow you've got your furlex for the furling genoa. He actually had it spec'd at build for a bigger genoa, so it's a sort of bit more of an overlapping sail that gives you a bit more power, and then there's a couple of downwind sails as well, so you can play with that. There's obviously got your normal lighter wind sails, so if you're doing a bit of reaching in lighter weather, really easy to put up. they're just on a sort of sock, and you can have them out or have them down as well. And then you've got your windlass. So the windlass control can be done up here on the bow, or can also be done back in the cockpit as well. So make our way. He's up on the mast here. Again, you say you've got your stat pack main, but he also had a carbon pole made. So really nice and light. I know he was mentioning about, you know, just actually poling out the genoa, which gives you a lot of power. But with that carbon pole, it's a really nice feature. Gives you, you know, good access to manage it in all weathers as well. All the running rigging, which is currently on just about, but that was all comes off every winter as well, gets laundered. So attention to detail, I think, is really a sort of testament to the owner, but also you can see as you go around the boat, many of the running rigging has also just been replaced. I think the main sheet is very new, and many other lines as well are very new, but they're certainly looking pretty good. Might make our way back down. We jump into the cockpit. So I think what's nice about the 110, say they were a very popular build, but I think you get sort of out on the stern here, you get some really good access onto so this easily just swings up. So if you've got your dinghy, which he has these sort of little davits here on the aft, but also a ladder that easily swings down. So getting on and off the boat, I think is really easy and really important. Stern to mooring, which is always good. On the steering pedestal, say you've got your bow thruster, autopilot, and then your swing, the famous swing keel control, which sort of shows you where the keel is currently. Good, nice size cockpit as well, actually, for the size of the boat. And then just tucked under here on the port side, you've got really nice deep locker. So that's pretty much your main storage. There's a shallower one on the starboard side, but you can certainly get all your fenders, a few toys if needed, tucked down into there as well. And just on, say, on the starboard side is a slightly sort of shallower one. So for your ropes and stuff like that. Good size spray hood as well, so that's covering, protecting the cockpit. Upgraded Harken winches. So again, these are not normal to standard, and there's sort of many other sort of lines and blocks that have been added over the times as well to make sailing easier. So kind of, you know, over trips of heading out, has realised he needed sort of extra blocks, and which I think is quite nice. But he's certainly, and again, upgraded sort of winches here, Blumar winches on these ones, Harken winches there, but they're all been kind of upgraded from build. Right, make our way down into the boat. Ooh. You've got your, Harry's just showing you there the navigation stuff, depth, speed, wind, just there tucked under the spray hood. But yeah, coming down, it's, again, most Southerlys pretty much have this. So you've got your good sized deck saloon windows, raised chart table on the starboard side, which gives good visibility actually. And the 110 is really, I think, really nice visibility. So you've got the main plotter, which is down here, and a good sized chart table actually, and which is nice. And then you've got blinds, so these blinds will just easily swing down, the ocean air blinds, so they're nice as well. Gives you that privacy at night. Galley wise, I think again good sized galley, lots of storage, cutting space. So you've got twin sinks tucked under here as well, and a little sort of fridge, which is quite cleverly tucked atop of the chopping board. So there's a fridge tucked in there, and sort of your standard sort of storage dotted about the place. But really nice and clean. The upholstery is just sort of on throughout, it's just recently been replaced as well. So that again is looking really good. To make our way forward, up into, well, you go up into the forward cabin. We'll have a look at the saloon. So this table, which is good, and then into the forward cabin again with that nice upholstery. Good size. It does turn into a full double as well if needed, and you can kind of get access as well to the anchor locker, but which is nice. So these boats, the 110, it's kind of two cabin setup, but you also got the option of dropping the saloon table so they can sleep 6. But I think with the saloon size and the deck saloon windows, it gives this like really nice natural light. Doesn't make you claustrophobic in the boat, and actually really big size sofas. So you got your, say, saloon table here. This drops down. This also comes out, so it kind of extends to this side of the sofa. But you can fit plenty of people around here. Let's say with these windows here, you've got loads of natural light, which is nice. So they do sleep 6 quite comfortably. This is a nice spot to sleep. Keel, all the keel mechanism, and it comes up into here, which is good. So, which is nice. Right, and come have a look. Into the master cabin, which is tucked up on the stern of the boat. Again, nice size, good size double with a sort of vanity desk. It also has access into the head as well, and many of the features again sort of being replaced. Understand the head has been upgraded over its time. The lighting has been upgraded, the LED. I mean this actually is original, but it shows how good condition the boat is for her age, because this is really looking great, I think. So good sized vanity desk tucked under here, and then you've got the cushion. So this is for the when the saloon goes down, and then you've got engine, which is, you get 2 access points, the back and here obviously at the back, and then the forward as well. This is a bigger engine, so you actually got upgraded at the time of build. Again, the owner wanted a slightly bigger engine, but that has always been serviced and looked after, spotless condition. And as you can kind of see with the woodwork, again, it's sort of in really good condition, which is nice for age. And then as you head further, I'll meet you around the other way, but you head forward into there, you've got yourself the main head. So kind of shower unit, good size head for this size of boat actually. And it gives you good access. You can jump in here, if you're coming down into the boat, or if you've got wet oilies, you can come straight down into the boat, jump in there, don't get the rest of the boat real wet. I think it's kind of even, again, testament, how good condition. There's all the sort of handles, stainless, all again in excellent condition. There's good size storage as well, dotted throughout the boat. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed this tour of the Southerly 110. Say she's here ashore at Berthon, and you're very welcome to come and view it anytime. Many thanks. Ciao.